The next one is you have to know about the deep learning. Okay, so till now we have already discussed about the machine learning. The machine learning is nothing but wherever you're getting the information regarding for the particular data, and it will classify, it will say the output. But the deep learning is nothing but it will learn very deeply. So the machine learning and the deep learning are both are same, but only the difference here, it will learn in a single step. But if you are going with the deep learning, it will learn very deeply. For example, if you are seeing my face, then you can say I'm a girl, that's it. Okay, but if you want to know like what is my exact features, like how much area it's taking for the face, for the hair, and for the nose, for the mouth. Okay, for each and every feature you have to know very deeply, because maybe twins are there, two persons are the twins. Okay, in the twins you have to find out particular person exactly. Then what you will do, you have to see the person of the face very deeply. So like that, if you are taking any type of the applications like this, we can use this machine learning comparison with the deep learning. So here the features are extracting whenever using a deep learning along with the classification. So that is very important with the deep learning process. So in this deep learning, what we are doing, okay, the deep learning is nothing but it's a subset of the AI part, and there we can get the much more information about the deep learning. I think you people are the EC people, and you know very well about the images and the combination of the images. Okay, if you want to find out anything from the images or from the video, then you can use deep learning step. So here some particular applications are there. Human behavior with emotions. So if you want to find out emotions of the human being, then we can use along with the Python language with the deep learning and AI part. Why you have to find out these emotions? Okay, is there any suspicious activities things are there? Then at the time you have to find out a particular person. Then you can use human behavior analysis by using AI part. The next one is the robotic part. Okay, so robotic part means based on the conditions, whatever you're giving the conditions, based on the conditions, we can give some conditions to the robot and it will work based on our conditions. Okay, for example, I'm telling to this one, okay, please pick one object and keep here and take another object, like that. I have given some conditions. Based on the conditions it will work. The next one is, and for the medical purpose also we can use how we are giving the suggestions in online through the apps. It's not about the doctor. Okay, we have already trained all those information in an app. Okay, whenever you're taking conditions, then the condition will work based on the training part. So that's why for the medical purpose and for the traffic applications also we can use. And along this deep learning, okay, so why we have to know all those information? So human suspicious activities means you have to know which algorithms we are using, okay, on which technologies we are using. So now we have already done with technologies and algorithm as a deep learning. So now we are going with on which type of technologies we are using. It's about the image processing. Okay, so image processing is nothing but wherever you're getting the issues with the images or videos, you're not satisfying with your inputs, then you have to make some changes. Then you can get the result what you need exactly. For example purpose, you have taken one picture from your mobile, right? So you have taken and you have to what is that keep a WhatsApp status, but you're not satisfying without input image, that input image. Then what you will do, you can make some changes in that image. Maybe you can increase or decrease the brightness, and you can use some emojis. So whatever you need, you can add those information, right? How you are getting all those applications? Because of this image processing you have applied with some technologies, then you got that information, right? Here analog and digital information is also there. Whatever we are doing a projects regarding for the images or the videos, that is a digital image processing. So in our project like today, whatever we are going with the product, that is about only the these digital image processing. There we are taking the input and we are modifying the input in a different way. Then we are getting some, giving some techniques, and we can get some output process here. So now based on this block diagram analysis only, whatever we have the project, that is only we are doing. But before going to that, we have to know about little bit about the image. So I think you people know about the image, right? So before going to the project, I will take a theoretical part of the 5 minutes here. Then I will go with the practical session recording for that. And you can see here, if you are going with the images, okay, human activities patterns. So first you have to know the definitions from the starting part. Okay, the first definition is about the video. And if you want to know about the video, you have to know about what is an image. If you want to know about the image, you have to know what is a pixel, right? What is a pixel? The first one we have to know, apart from this, so first we have to know a definition of the pixel. Pixel. Pixel is nothing but it's a combination of uh, least intensity value. So whenever we are seeing the least intensity value in our picture, then you can say that is only the pixel. If you want to construct one picture, okay, if you want to construct one picture like this, so you need to combine the whole pixels, then it will construct a one single picture. But I need a video now. So for the video, then what you will do? So for the video purpose, you can take combination of the pictures. So that's why we are proceeding with this image processing. And finally, we have to take video processing for our project. The next one in digital image processing, how you will say, how you will find out the human activities of the patterns. How you will find out, the first one is you have to gather some pictures regarding for the activities. Okay, for example, I'm giving the suspicious human activities. They are jumping. Okay, if they are jumping means you have to, you know very well, you are the human being, you know very well, but system want to know, then you have to train the system along with the pictures of the jumping pictures. Okay, the jumping pictures, whatever you're taking here, the jumping pictures are very important here. So whenever you're training with the jumping pictures, is any activity coming like that in front of the camera, that may be a live camera or the stored video, okay, then it will find out the activities. So that purpose you have to take some processor. Okay, we have some flow chart, you have some architecture for that to designing of the project. Okay, if you want to designing of the any project along with the deep learning with the images or the videos, these techniques only we are using. The first one is the acquisition, enhancement, segmentation, and the recognition. After that, whatever you need exactly, that only you have to use for the project way. Okay, the main thing, if you are going to your project, then I will say a procedure for that, step by step how you will do. The first one, you have to gather the pictures and you have to create some labels with the pictures. Okay, and after that, based on that labels, you have to train that labels of the pictures with some particular algorithm. Then you have to start the video streaming, and after that you have to do some pre-process. And whatever you're getting the input video, then input video, just you have to combine with the database features along with some particular algorithm. Then you can say what are the suspicious human activities are there in present days. So that purpose you have to know very deeply about the all applications here. So before going to this application, this is a very theoretical part and we don't want to go much more here. And so you know about the image processing, you know about the deep learning, and for this purpose you have to use the Python language. The Python language, we have different type of the versions are there. So Guido van Rossum started for the understanding easily this language with the different type of the versions. So now for our project we are using what is it, Python 3 version we are using, and along with this we have different type of applications with the Python. And whatever we are seeing in a present days, and along with this Python, we need OpenCV package. Okay, so deep learning we need, and image processing you need, Python language you need, and now you have to go with the OpenCV package. And we will think like, yeah, we already got the deep learning algorithm for the training part. That's right. That's okay, fine. And next one is image processing we have taken because we are working with the images and videos. That's fine. And you need definitely one language. That purpose you are using Python language. That is also fine. Then why you want to go with the OpenCV package? Okay. For example, see, now we started our concept in Microsoft Teams, right? But if you want to log in this Microsoft Teams, what you need? Pakka, you need one mail ID and password, right? So like that, here also, if you want to work with the image processing, with the videos and image applications, you need Pakka one package in Python language regarding for the images and videos. That is only the OpenCV package. So we can call it as a computer vision. Okay, open source computer vision. Open source is nothing but we can't pay anything regarding for that. And these are the OpenCV package, open source available. That package we are taking for the computer vision. Computer is nothing but the system. Vision is nothing but whatever we can see in a system with the results, then you can say that is only the computer vision. So if you want to go with some these applications, you have to use computer vision for the applications of images and videos. Means in Python language we have to install the package of computer vision. Then after that you have to do some coding part, and for the deep learning algorithm for the images, then it will work. Okay, so that's why you have to know the OpenCV part here. And for that we have different type of applications are there. So today almost our suspicious human activity is very related to the human activities. So like that, what they are doing, we can easily find out those situations. Okay, and for this we have to go with some applications. So now exactly we know all the theoretical part, and in this theoretical part we are taking a deep learning. And this in deep learning exactly we are using the classification of convolution neural network. Okay, so I will tell you the convolution neural network and we can go with the practical session over here. Okay, the main thing is here I'm just going with the convolution neural network. So these convolution neural network only we are using for the identification of a human suspicious activities. Then how you will identify? For example, I'm giving here, if the person is jumping, if the person is taking guns and he's taking guns, and in her hand, in his hand, guns are there, you have to identify that. Then how you will identify? So the picture want to take here first. You can see here the car picture we have taken, but at the time, for example, I'm taking a what is that jumping picture here. Whenever you're taking the picture for the convolution neural network, so here some layers are there for the convolution neural network: input layer, hidden layer, output layer. Input layer, whatever you are giving the inputs, and that may be available with the input layer, and that features you have to transfer to the hidden layer. In hidden layer we have the database, and it will compare the features with the hidden layer along with the input of the features, and then it will show the output in a output layer, right? So that is the deep learning, and in that exactly layers are there for the convolution neural network. So for that you have to take the picture, and in this picture you have to separate the parts. Okay, for example, this is my picture. I'm separating into a two parts or four parts or six parts. From that I'm taking that exactly one part, and that part I'm extracting up to least part. Now one part is completed. Now I have to go with the second part. Now you can take second part and extract the features up to least part. Next third part, fourth part. Like that, whatever you are dividing into a main parts, that is only convolution part. See here, convolution ReLU is nothing but it will separate the main picture into a main parts, and after that whatever you are getting the features, and you are converting into a least feature, then you can say that is only the pooling part. And now you got the features, you have separated the picture into a parts, and at the up to least part you have done, and you know very well all about the features. Now you just construct the picture by using fully connected layer, and it will show the picture, it will show the picture and output side. Okay, along with the training. So this is only the convolution neural network. Okay, the how a human being are trying to gather the information to see a one person, same thing the system also doing along with these layers. That's why you have to know the CNN. So now our application is human activities. Okay, so for the human activities we have different. sensor connections all are there for the location, for the different type of activities we can find. But exactly we are find today these many activities are there in a human being. Okay, so in these activities you have to find out suspicious activities for the human being. Okay, so that's why you are applying this deep learning. So these activities purpose, now we are going with the suspicious human activities. Now I will show you what is the concept here regarding further. So now we can see the application regarding for the suspicious of the human activities. So these are the activities. In between, wait for 1 minute and you can check with the activities. Whatever we having the activities, normal activities or abnormal activities is nothing but the suspicious human activities. So that is only we have to find out here. And for that we are taking our project here. So now we are going with the human pose. That is only the activities whatever we are giving. So this purpose we have to take a data first. Okay, so before going to taking the data, and you just want to collect the data set images from the particular areas, or in real time also you can try the data. Okay, so now you can take a particular data whatever we are taking, testing and training part, and here we are taking some particular activities, that is the hand wave and squat, standing, taking phone, tucking phone, and walking and jumping, yoga. So like that you can take some activities. Okay, so these are the activities whatever we are getting for the human being. Okay, the main thing whatever we are going our project is, it's about the human activities with the suspicious, right? The suspicious is nothing but whatever we have the activities in that abnormal activities you have to find out. So that purpose you can take any abnormal activities along with the images or the videos or any real-time applications. So now you have to train the data set whatever you have. For that purpose, we need some particular packages regarding for the project. So it's not only about the OpenCV package. OpenCV package is only for the images and videos, all applications, whatever you have, images with the videos. That purpose you are taking OpenCV package. That's very nice, fine. But now I told here, if you want to uh, take the activities for the training purpose, you need Packer deep learning. And if you want to take the deep learning algorithm, you have to take Keras and TensorFlow packages here. So here, whatever you have the data set, that data set you have to train here. Okay, just do one thing. If you want to go within a real-time purpose, you have to start your camera, and continuous project is there. That is about the activity pictures you have to gather here. For example, for the hand wave, so for the hand wave, whatever the activities are there, that activities you have to find out like this, along with the body measurements. Along with the body measurements, you have to find out here. Okay, So the first thing is you have to find out the activities of the human when the person is doing the waves. Okay, so that wave pictures, whatever you have along with the body measurements, it will save for the hand wave purpose. So the next one is squat. The next one is standing. Okay, standing positions. Each and every position you have to gather the pictures. Okay, so like we will think already pictures are there now, ma'am, then how you will do the process to me. Okay, for example, you have to gather your real time data, then you have to turn on your camera, and along with that you have to take a lots of pictures with particular poses how you need, exactly with the human patterns of the body measurements. That picture should be stored in a particular folder like standing or anything like that you have to take, and in that you have to save the pictures. Okay, so like that you have to gather some pictures for the training purpose and as well as the testing purpose. So these many pictures you have to gather, and after gathering that pictures you should train with the algorithm, right? Which algorithm we are using for this? CNN, convolution neural network algorithm. Ravi. So here, if you want to train those many activities with the system, then you have to give CNN algorithm training process. That purpose you need two packages that are Keras and TensorFlow. Okay, if you want to construct any algorithm with uh, CNN algorithm of deep learning algorithm, then you need Pakka, Keras, TensorFlow, and as well as a PyTorch. Here, so I'm just taking from the Keras models import as a sequential, means whatever we have the data in sequential manner you have to gather. The next one, and you know very well about the convolution neural network and what we need exactly the layers in convolution neural network. We already discussed that layers are convolution, pooling, and the flatten. These three layers, by using Keras and TensorFlow, we are loading into a main program. Next one, we have to do some pre-process to get the better features. That's why we are taking this pre-processing with the image data generation. But how much data you are taking? You are taking the labels. That's very fine. You are taking lots of labels. If you need much more labels, also here I have only the 6 labels. If you want to go with much more labels, you can add that labels, no problem, and you can get the output also. That's not a problem. Okay, but you have to take some particular algorithm based on the space. For example, if you are taking one mobile, 64 GB only space there. Okay, but you want to take much more than 64 GB. Is it okay for that? No, you have to take more than space, up to maybe a 100 or like that. Okay, your data is a 100 MB, 100 GB, but your mobile is available with only 64 GB, and remaining thing you have to add. Then how you will add? It's not a possible. Then you have to take another mobile. In that mobile, 128 GB space is there. Then you can use that mobile. Okay, based on the data set, you have to use the model. Here also in deep learning algorithm of the CNN, we have different type of the uh, algorithms are there with the spaces. Mobile net, dense, VGG, drop, what is that? ResNet, UNet, UNet plus plus, ULM fit. Okay, so like that we have different type of the models are there in CNN algorithm only. In that, up to 2 GB of the data you can take by using dense. For the mobile net, 500 MB only it's available to train the data set. And if you want to train the data set up to 2 GB, then you can take the dense model. And batch normalization means it will do the splitting of the data, and it will drop out the data. So these are the layers and the information you have to gather from the Keras and TensorFlow packages. So now the packages is clear. Okay. So now you have to construct own learning of the algorithm of the CNN. So for the construction, whatever you have the layers, convolution, pooling, and dropout and dense, fully connected, the layers you have to give. So I'm taking a sequential model of the CNN. I'm doing convolution. I'm just adding these all parts into this model to construct the CNN. why you want to construct the CNN? First, you have to construct one algorithm. Okay, one a structure of the algorithm you have to construct. So after that, you have to compile that CNN algorithm. Then you just give your data set, and it will train your data set along with your labels. So that purpose, you have to construct your own algorithm here. So that's why you are taking here the convolution of 2D with the kernel size, and next one pooling, batch normalization. So how many times, how many layers you are taking, that is very important here. 1 2 3 4 5 layers I'm taking for the CNN algorithm construction. After getting the algorithm construction, what I have my data set, I'm giving here the data set, and the dense of 6 I have given now, because I have 6 labels here, right? In test or the train, I have 6 labels. That 6 labels you have to call to here, and it will uh, so it will take the data, whatever you have the labels in a data set. Now you have to compile using optimizer of the Adam, and it will give the accuracy and as well as the loss. Okay. Now, whatever you have the data set, you have to pre-process the data set. And how you will pre-process the data set, whatever you have the trained data set and test data set, you have to store in a particular variable after training of with the pre-process. Then test data and training data, you got exactly with the better data set. So now the training data set and testing data set, now you can apply to the model of CNN algorithm. You take the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so now the data set is very nice, and my algorithm already I have designed properly. Now you just combine, you can fit the data set with the algorithm. Then it will get training model, and after getting the training model, it will convert into a particular model file, that is as JSON and as well as H5 model. Okay, so in JSON model, whatever you have the data, it will write the data in a particular that, and whatever you have the weightage values, okay, the feature values will be stored in a model post.h5 file. Okay, so this is about the construction of the CNN. And after that, whatever you have the labels of the data, that label of the data you have to train with the CNN algorithm. Okay, just I'm training my brain with some particular data. So if you are taking walking, yeah, walking means these many pictures are available. That one I have to train properly, very deeply. So like that, you have taken lot of data set and you have trained the data set here. Okay, so now if you already completed that one, then you have to run the program. Then it will start the accuracy levels one after another with the approach values. Okay, the here if you want to run the if you want to train the data set 10 times or 50 times or 30 times. Okay, for example, if you're starting one question for one time, then you can get only a less information. But if you're training the data 10 times or 20 times, then you can get more features, right? So here also we are giving that epoch value here whenever you are starting your project. Okay, I will show you the epoch value here. So here epoch value is 1 only we have given. If you are giving 1, it will take the features, but less features only it will gather. If you want to get much more features very deeply, you can give 100 or 1000 or anything, so based on your requirement, then it will get trained. And after that, what is the readiness number? Okay, so after getting that one, it will train the data, and I will show you at the time of the ending. So now the training part is done. Now you have to show the result. So now you have to show the result of final output. Okay, after training of that algorithm, along with the data set, you can get these two models. So now you have to find out the poses. So for that, for the pose detector, whatever you need the poses, all poses we are giving, and a position of the find of the position of the like a person, each and everything, whatever we are already given, that information we have to show in a real-time process. And now if I'm running my program, and it will start the video process. Before going to the video process, we have to take some what is it packages we have to take. And after getting the packages, first if you want to find out any what is a different type of activities in our outside, okay, first you have to start the camera video capture. You have to start, okay, video capture you have to start. Then what you will do, so after getting the video processing, you already done with a model files. You already created the model files JSON and model h5 file. Just load the files into the main program, and now you can give whatever you are getting the activities with the labels in your data set. That labels you have to give. Now whatever you are getting the labels, these are the labels, okay. Now we have started the video streaming. So video streaming started, and it will read the data one after another. So then we have to go with the pre-process by using CVT color. Then it will convert gray conversion to, okay. So gray conversion, like a pre-process you have to do. After that, you have to find out the particular points of the human being, body measurement points you will get by using fine contours. And finally, it will give some rectangular box, and based on that it will show the person is in a which position, okay. With the what is that okay. So when the person is in a normal situation or abnormal situation, we can show the result here with the suspicious activities. So wait for 1 minute, I will show the result for the suspicious activities, then you can see the result. So before going to see the result, I'm sharing you one link regarding for the certification. So please fill the form for the feedback link. I think already shared, and again I'm sharing a feedback link, and copy that one and go to the link, and you can get a certification process when you are going with the feedback link. And now within a 1 minute I will show you the output process, then you can get the easy, you can understand easily this process. I'm sharing the link, join. You can So now I will show you the result with the activities, then you can easily understand what is what. And whatever we have already done with the training of the data set, along with the data set with the labels, then you can see the result here. Sir, can you please allow me, like, I want to join with another.
Sorry, ma'am, your voice is not audible.
So now I will show you the results. You can check with the result part. So now whatever we have the code file, that code file you have to give the path here. So now we will see some results here regarding with the suspicious activities. So actually, we are not a suspicious things. So example purpose, I am showing you some activities here. So for the human beings. So whatever we have the information, it will show some activities based on the human pattern, body measurements. So again, I will show you the result. So wait for 1 minute. I will show you again some results. And we have already shared the feedback link. And if you need certification, just to fill the form. Okay, wait for 1 minute. I will show you the result part here. See. Wait for 1 minute. We will show you the result one after another. So now you can see the result part here. I think you can see the human activities over there. Like we have to show properly, then it will find out some activities of the suspicious. But present we have to do some activities only. So whatever the activities coming here, we can see the result in command prompt, and in output shell also we can show. So if you want to display the result in output shell, output video, there also we can show. So here it's showing, you can see the result here. It's about the walking. And if I'm clicking on the space again, and whatever we have the activities, it will show. So activities, it will show here. Whatever we have the activities, it will show here. And the result part, you can see. in output video. So these are the result part, and here we can see different type of the activities. Whatever we are giving the courses, based on that we'll find out the features. And if you want to go with much more activities, you have to add particular data regarding for the suspicious more activities, then it will find out. Okay. So whatever the activities, we have to show the activities here. So that is the procedure. And these only we are working for the real-time applications for the activities of the suspicious present days. So these are the activities. And if you have any doubt, you can contact to us, and we will clear the much more information. So this is about the whole information regarding for the concept and about the project. And thanks for giving this opportunity again to the Pragati College. I'm very thankful to all people. You have patiently listened all words what I have told, and you can get much more information regarding for that, and in a future way. And we already shared a link recording for the certification purpose feedback link we have already shared. So this is about the information. Thanks for giving this opportunity. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to request the participants to post their questions in the chat box. If anyone is having any queries, please post them in the chat box.
Yes. So any queries or any questions or any doubts, you can ask me here, and we will clear it out.
I request everyone to fill the Google form which has been posted in the chat box for the e-certificate. Only the filled candidates will get the certificate.
Yeah, so some people are asking, ma'am, please can you tell some projects which we can work on? Yeah, so it's about the realistic parts, right? And for that, along with the hardware setup or the software setup, we can go with some particular applications like a like activities of the find outing, like a motion or find outing the motion of the person. For example, like you can see present days in some areas, maybe they are using abnormal things or any some bombs are there, we can't touch it directly, right? We can't go to there and we can't touch it in sometimes. Okay, at the time if you are giving any motion activities to the robot, and it will take and it will go somewhere, and it will drop somewhere where the human being are not available. Okay, so and apart from that, if you are going with any other projects with the realistic part, it's not only the human activities, emotions, or any medical purpose applications. And present days we are getting issues with the security. Okay, like cyber security based or any like blockchain based. Okay, regarding for the transaction security purpose. Okay, and you can see like all people are designing some websites, right? Present days for all apps, for all companies, they are having their own website, own apps. Previously they don't have, now all people are having that. So like that for your college, for your class, okay, like that you can design one website or app regarding for your applications. It's not about only the single applications. For the traffic analysis applications also we can use.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Now,
and yes.
yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. Thanks for giving this opportunity. And if you want to go with some much more projects also, based on the monitoring process, it's not about only monitoring for the particular person. We can monitor any all those things. Okay. The main thing, security and security for the what is that, digital information, whatever we have the copyright of the product for that. And the next one is security for the human beings. And we have to control some abnormal things like pollution or any other those things. We have to control, we have to find out. So for that type of problems also we can rectify by using our projects. Okay, thank you. Yeah, ma'am, shall we leave?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you, ma'am.
thank you.
Now, resource person Lakshmi Vejandla, ma'am, for sharing your valuable information and knowledge with us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Wherever